Great sex won't save your relationship. It feels like closeness, but it's not the kind that keeps people together. Couples with satisfying sex lives split every single day. That's because the bedroom was never the problem. In this conversation, I'm sharing what actually holds a relationship together because passion runs out. I remember a couple. They joined my 21-day intimacy program about a year ago. And at the time, they had only been together for 3 weeks. And on the first group call, they were sitting so close together that their shoulders were touching. They smiled at everything. It's my practice to engage everyone on the call. So when I asked what brought them to the program, the young man laughed and he said, honestly, we just want to get even better than we already are. And the woman nodded and she said, our sex life is incredible. From day one, we've never had a connection like this. And I smiled back, but I knew that I had heard this before. See, physical attraction creates closeness fast, too fast. It makes you feel like the relationship is solid when it's actually just intense. And that is the trap. When sex is the only place that the relationship works, everything else has to stay light. Hard conversations get skipped, differences get ignored, and tensions get buried. And this is a human thing, so it's not like they don't care. They're just caught up riding the high because the bedroom is quietly holding everything together. And physical connection was never built to carry that type of a load. So what keeps couples together after the 5-year mark? It's not great sex. It's about being able to fight without the relationship breaking. It's about being honest without it being used as ammunition later. People who can handle tension stay together, but people who avoid it, they split. People who like each other when nothing grand is happening, they stay together. And those who only connect during the highs, split. The couples who treat conflict like teamwork, they stay together. But the people who treat it like war, they definitely split. The element that's needed for people to stay together is friendship. And when the friendship is weak, sex has to carry everything, which never works. Let's draw a distinction between two words, sex and intimacy. Most people believe they're the same thing. They are not. Sex is physical. Intimacy, oh, that's emotional. Sex happens in your body. But intimacy, that happens when you feel safe enough to be seen. Truth is, you can have sex with someone and feel nothing the next morning. But you can't have true intimacy without trust first. Wanting someone is not the same as feeling safe with them. Feeling close during sex is not the same as feeling steady every day. So if passion brings people together, it is friendship that will keep them there. Oh, and about that couple I mentioned earlier. About 6 months later, I got a message from them. They had split. The message read, we realized we only worked in one place, the bedroom. Outside of that, we didn't know how to actually talk. We couldn't disagree without it becoming a war. We didn't trust each other with the hard stuff. 4 months of chemistry, 0 months of creating friendship strong enough to hold them together. And this is what I felt the first time I met them. The relationship collapsed the first time passion couldn't cover up all the cracks. So here's what this means. Friendship first, passion second, and not the other way around. When you build the friendship first, then sex actually has something to stand on. When you skip the friendship, everything else becomes shaky. It's like sitting on a dining room chair that has one leg that's shorter than the rest. So you're there, bracing, holding, but you never feel fully relaxed. And as a relationship guide, I see this all the time. The couples who last aren't always the ones with the best chemistry. They're the ones who built friendships strong enough to handle real life. And that's the difference between a relationship that just feels good and one that is good from the inside out. So my closing thought in this brief conversation is that your focus needs to be on your friendship. And if you do that well, the passion will handle itself. So let me know in the comments below if you feel that your relationship is based on friendship over sex. And if not, maybe there's something that I've shared today that will help you shift that in your favor. I want to leave you with this parting thought, and it's counterintuitive to what our society has been taught to believe. And that is, great sex does not save a relationship. A relationship will protect great sex. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.